Have you ever felt like the world is moving too fast, with groundbreaking discoveries happening all around us while we barely have time to catch our breath? From ancient treasures unearthed by accident, to revolutionary scientific breakthroughs, 2024 has been nothing short of astonishing. Whether you're a history buff, a science enthusiast, or just someone who loves a good surprise, you're in for a treat. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through 20 jaw-dropping finds from 2024 that you might have missed. Some will amaze you, some might puzzle you, and others will make you wonder how you didn't hear about them sooner. Let's begin. Number 1. In October, scientists published the first complete map of a complex, though tiny, brain, that of the fruit fly Drosophila melanogaster, one of the most studied animals in biological research. The new connectomy charts the wiring between 140,000 neurons, giving new insights into the roles of different brain regions. The human brain presents a far bigger challenge, with more than 80 billion neurons. But scientists have made a start. In May, researchers at Google revealed a three-dimensional image of a tiny piece of human brain the size of half a grain of rice, containing about 16,000 neurons. Number 2, a construction worker had the surprise of his life when he accidentally discovered a marble head of a woman while building a parking lot at a 16th century country estate in Peterborough, England. It turned out to be an 1800-year-old Roman sculpture. The statue's body turned up nearby when archaeologists began to work on the site 2 weeks later. Number 3, several craft are sent to the moon every year, but 2024 brought a few special successes. Texas-based Intuitive Machines became the first company to put a lander on the moon, and Japan became the 5th nation to do so. Excitingly, China's Chang'e 6 mission brought back the first rocks ever collected from the far side of the moon, with signs of surprisingly young volcanism. Number 4. New information has been discovered in charred papyrus scrolls thanks to AI, according to Italian researchers, who have been examining a set of scrolls that were buried under volcanic ash in Pompeii. The newly deciphered text is part of 1,800 carbonized scrolls discovered in the 18th century known as the Herculaneum scrolls. Thanks to AI scanners, researchers say they have finally solved the mystery of Plato's burial place. The Greek philosopher was interred in the garden of his Athens academy, where he once tutored a young Aristotle. Researchers have been using AI along with other specialized imaging technology to read the scrolls, which are partially destroyed. Number 5. In 2024, researchers uncovered what they believe to be the oldest known fossilized reptile skin. The creature lived during the late Paleozoic era, around 20 million years ago, and may have been semi-aquatic. According to the researchers, scale evolution has not changed much in the last 20 million years. Number 6. Researchers announced the discovery of pigmented cave drawings inside Cueva Huenul 1, a cave in Patagonia, Argentina, in the journal Science Advances. There are nearly 900 different cave paintings ranging from faces to geometric shapes to llama-like creatures. The earliest paintings date back 8,200 years and range for another 3,000 years, indicating that over 100 generations may have used this cave for painting. Researchers have developed a new type of microphone inspired by spider silk and the way spiders sense sound through their webs, allowing for a more compact and sensitive design compared to traditional microphones that mimic the human eardrum by detecting air pressure changes. This microphone essentially vibrates with the subtle air movements caused by sound waves, similar to how spider silk vibrates when disturbed by airflow. By mimicking the structure of spider silk, the microphone can be made smaller and more efficient than standard microphones. This technology could be used in various situations, including detecting very faint sounds, improving hearing aids, and even monitoring environmental changes. Number 8. Scientists have developed a water-soluble, non-toxic fluorescent spray that makes fingerprints visible in just a few seconds, making forensic investigations safer, easier, and quicker. Traditional forensic methods for detecting fingerprints either use toxic powders that can harm DNA evidence, or environmentally damaging petrochemical solvents. This new spray is water-soluble, exhibits low toxicity, and enables rapid visualization of fingerprints at the crime scene. An amateur archaeologist in England found a large Roman dodecahedron, one of 130 of the 12-sided ancient objects known in the world but whose functions have been lost to time. If you enjoyed these discoveries so far, go ahead and discover the like button for this video. Please subscribe and turn on notifications, so you'll know when we post a new video. Number 10. In January 2024, NASA announced the discovery of a super-Earth about 137 light-years away from us. The planet, TOI 715b, may be habitable. According to NASA, TOI 715b is about 1.5 times as wide as Earth and resides in a conservative habitable zone while it orbits its small, reddish star. The habitable zone describes a planet that is the perfect distance from its star so that water can remain in liquid form on its surface instead of freezing or vaporizing. Number 11. An abundant array of witches' marks had been discovered on the walls of a Tudor manor house in Lincolnshire. The carvings, formerly known as apotropaic marks, were discovered by an English heritage volunteer and are believed to date back to the turn of the 17th century. Number 12. An auctioneer in London discovered 10 signed Salvador Dali lithographs during a routine antiques assessment, after they had been forgotten for 50 years in the owner's garage. The anonymous owner bought them during a gallery's closing down sale in the 1970s, recounted Hanson's Richmond associate director Chris Kirkham, who discovered the works. Number 13. A marble sculpture of the Greek god Hermes was stashed some 1600 years ago in a sewer, and only turned up this past summer. Bulgarian archaeologists made the discovery in July, during a dig at the site of the ancient city of Heraclea Sintica in Bulgaria, near its border with Greece. The statue is 6.8 feet tall and was likely placed in the sewer system under soil to protect it following an earthquake in AD 388, according to archaeologists leading the excavation. Scientists found a 4,000-year-old vial containing red lipstick. The vial was found in southeastern Iran. The stone vessel containing a deep red mixture of minerals, primarily hematite, along with manganite, braunite and vegetable-based waxy ingredients, is probably the earliest example of lipstick to be scientifically analyzed, according to researchers. This year, several researcher groups took big steps toward a simple and cheap blood test for Alzheimer's disease, which accounts for around 2/3 of the world's 55 million cases of dementia. Traditionally, testing for the disease requires a sample of cerebrospinal fluid or a PET scan, brain imaging. Number 16. During a playground construction project in Naples, Italy, it unearthed the ruins of a 2,000-year-old beach house. The once lavish cliffside mansion, featuring 10 spacious rooms, tiled walls and sprawling terraces, dates back to the 1st century, and has been partially flooded by the sea due to repeated volcanic activity that sank the land. Experts say its resident could have been the famed natural philosopher and naval leader Pliny the Elder, who commanded the fleet of 70 ships at the nearby Roman port at Misenum. Number 17. Archaeologists found a series of colorful paintings inside a tomb more than 4,300 years old. Known as a mastaba, the tomb is located in the pyramid necropolis of Dashur, which the German Archaeological Institute Cairo has been excavating since 1976. Inscriptions on a limestone false door to the mastaba reveal it belonged to an administrator named Seneb Nebef and his wife Idut, and archaeologists have dated it to approximately 2300 BC. The paintings are believed to be a display of everyday life in Egypt. The Canadian mining company Lucara Diamond Corporation announced in August that it had unearthed what it believed to be the second largest diamond ever found, at 2,492 carats. The stone was found in the Korowe mine in Botswana, where the current second-place record holder was found in 2015. The Lesedi Larona, a 1,109-carat stone that sold for $53 million 2 years later. The largest known diamond in the world is the 3,106-carat Cullinan diamond, found in South Africa in 1905. Number 19. In July, NASA's Perseverance rover took photos of an intriguing rock on Mars, with leopard-patterned spots that could be evidence of ancient microbes. "These spots are a big surprise," said David Flannery, an astrobiologist on the Perseverance science team, in a statement from NASA. On Earth, these types of features and rocks are often associated with the fossilized record of microbes living in the subsurface. A British fine art researcher made a startling discovery when he happened to spot a distinctive painting of the Tudor monarch Henry VIII in the background of a photograph posted to X. The image showed a reception in Warwickshire, England, in the building complex where the Warwickshire County Council is based. There, behind the smiling guests, Adam Busiakiewicz spotted a portrait with a distinctive arched top. It looked to be from a set of 22 portraits of significant kings, queens, and public figures commissioned during the 1950s, many of which had been scattered following private auctions. And there you have it. 20 shocking discoveries that prove our world is full of surprises, breakthroughs, and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this journey through the unexpected, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves discovering the unknown. What do you think was the most fascinating find of 2024? Or did we miss one that deserves a spot on the list? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep discovering one fact at a time.